Hi, and welcome to your Power Yoga morning flow routine. Let's get started in today's practice in Child's Pose. All right, so let's begin today's class in extended Child's Pose with your big toes together and your knees wide enough for your ribs to fit in between. Stretch your arms forward and let your head drop down. Tune into your breath. Let the exhalations help you to relax down, ground down into your mat. And on the inhalation, feel the expansion from your center. Feel the body opening up in all directions, stretching, reaching. More space on the inhale, and on the exhalation again, return to the ground, relax and let go. Then come up onto your hands and your knees. With your hands under your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, stretch your left leg back behind you. Turn your right thumb up and reach your right arm forward. As you exhale, bend the elbow and the knee. Pull the elbow up and back behind you as you pull your left knee up towards your elbow. And as you inhale, reach back out. Exhale, pull back. Pull the knee up as you reach the elbow up into the air. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach out. Lower the hand and the knee. Change sides. Stretch your right leg back. Turn your left thumb up and reach your arm forward. As you exhale, pull in and up. Inhale, reach back out. Exhale, pull in and up. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, reach out. Lower your hand and your knee. Curl your toes under. Stretch back into downward facing dog. Press down in between your left big toe mound and second toe mound. As you inhale, stretch your right leg up behind you. Exhale, shift into plank and pull your knee up. Inhale, stretch back into three-legged dog. Exhale, pull your knee up. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, pull up and hold. Press the floor down and away from you. Squeeze your heel up towards your buttock. Spread your shoulder blades. Step your foot all the way up by your thumb. Lower your back knee down to the ground. As you inhale, come up, raise your arms. And as you exhale, twist to your right, spread your arms. Inhale, stretch back up. Exhale, twist and reach. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, twist and reach. Put your left hand down onto the ground on the inside of your foot. Curl your back toes under, lift your back knee up. Now as you ground down into your right heel, lift your back heel, lift your back thigh. Lengthen out through the midline. Spin your rib cage, stretch your arms. Bring your right hand down, step into plank position. As you hold in your plank position, press the floor down, spread your shoulder blades, lean over into your left hand. As you engage your core, bring your right hand to your chest. Change, right hand down. Lean into the right hand as you bring your left hand to your chest. Both hands down. Knees down or legs straight, chaturanga push-up. Slowly lower and hover at elbow height. Lift yourself back up. Stretch back into downward facing dog as you plant your right big toe mound. Raise your left leg up from the inner thigh. Exhale, shift to plank, pull your knee up. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, stretch back up. Exhale, pull up. Hold, squeeze your heel up. Spread through your shoulder blades as you press into your hands. Step your foot all the way up by your thumb. Lower your back knee and inhale, come up, raise your arms. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Plant your right hand down. Lift your back knee up. Bring your hand down and step back into plank pose. Chaturanga push-up, knees down or legs straight. Engage your core, shift forward, lower slowly to elbow height. Lift yourself straight back up. Downward facing dog. In downward dog, as you press into your hands, lean over into your right arm. Bring your left hand to your chest. As you exhale, reach your shoulder blade into your hand. And as you inhale, expand through the back and side ribs. Change sides, left hand down, right hand to your chest. As you exhale, stretch from the shoulder blade into the hand. And as you inhale, expand your back ribs. Both hands down, look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Press down through your feet and raise your arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, elongate, find a flat back. Plant your hands, step back into plank position. Lean over into your left hand, right hand to your chest. Change, right hand down, left hand to your chest. Both hands down, stretch back into downward dog. As you inhale, raise your right leg up behind you. Exhale, knee to left armpit. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, knee to left armpit. One more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to pit, pull up. Then stretch your leg out to the side, set the foot down. Turn into modified side plank here, raise your left arm up. Bring your left hand down, pull your knee back up to your chest, step back into down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale the knee to the right pit. Inhale, stretch back up. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale to pull it up. Hold there. Stretch your leg out to the side without the foot touching. Then lower and open up into side plank. Bring your hand back down. Pull your knee back up. Step back into downward facing dog. From down dog, look in between your hands. Step or hop to the front. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold. Then with your knees bent, roll yourself up to stand. Stack the spine one vertebra at a time. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale, stretch your arms back as you lean your chest out over your knees and lift your hands up away from the ground. Inhale, back up into chair. Exhale, arms back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, stretch back. Inhale, reach up into your chair. Then bring hands to prayer. Shift the weight over into your right foot. Step your left foot back into modified crescent. Bend your left knee so your knee is just an inch above the floor. Raise your arms up. Then bring hands to prayer. Lean chest out over your knee and step into warrior three. Step back into modified crescent. Step into warrior three. Back into modified crescent. Step into warrior three. One more round. Step back into bent knee crescent. Step for warrior three. Bend your right knee and step back to crescent last time. This time back leg straight. Raise your arms. Bring your hands down to the mat. Step back for vinyasa or stretch right back into down dog. Look between your hands. Step or float up to the front of your mat. As you inhale, elongate. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, roll yourself up, one vertebra at a time. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale, stretch your arms back. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, reach back. Inhale into chair. Bring hands to prayer as you shift over into your left foot. Step back into crescent. Lower your back knee an inch above the floor and raise your arms up. Bring hands to prayer and lean into warrior three. Step back, modified crescent. Hands to prayer, lean to warrior three. Step back, modified crescent. Hands to prayer, lean to warrior three. Last one, step back to crescent. Lean to warrior three and hold. Bend your knee and step back into straight leg crescent. Bring your hands to the mat. Step back into downward dog or out of vinyasa. From downward facing dog, step your right foot up to your thumb. Ground your heel. Stretch your arms back behind you. Now spread the arms out to the side. Curl your fingers in and then turn your thumbs to point up. Reach to your knuckles. Pretend like you're pressing out into walls as you reach the thumbs up as high as you can away from the ground. Keeping the thumbs pointing up, stretch the arms all the way forward. Take the thumbs back out to the side. Now turn the thumbs to point down and reach your arms back. Turn your thumbs to point towards each other, and then bring your knuckles together on your lower back. Stretch your arms back. Inhale, come up. Bring hands to prayer. Step your back foot an inch or two closer and straighten your right leg. Bring the knuckles together again on your lower back, or take reverse prayer if your shoulders are more open. Press down into your right inner foot and slowly start to tip from your pelvis out over your leg. Go into the halfway position. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, start to lengthen all the way out over your right leg. As you inhale, come back up into the halfway position, press into your foot. And as you exhale, stretch out over your leg. Inhale back up into the halfway position. Hold there. Then turn your chest to the right. Set your left hand down onto the block or onto the floor. Right hand onto your sacrum. Use the stretch of the left arm and the pressure down into the floor of the block to help to elongate your spine, like you're pulling the floor back as you stretch and elongate through the sides of your ribs. Then bring your right hand down, fold forward over your leg, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank pose. Place your left hand in the middle and open up into side plank. Externally rotate your top arm and reach it overhead. Take your arm back up. Stretch back to down dog. Step your left foot up to your thumb. Ground your heel. Stretch your arms back behind you. Then reach the arms out to the side. Make fists, curl your fingers in, turn your thumbs up. Reach the knuckles as far away from each other as you can as you lift the thumbs up towards the sky. Then stretch the arms all the way forward. See if you can turn the thumbs out, that you're externally rotating from the shoulder so much. Spread the arms out to the side again. Now turn the thumbs to point down as you reach the arms back. Turn the thumbs to point towards each other. Bend your elbows, bring your knuckles together. Stretch your arms back and inhale, come up. Then bring hands to prayer. Step your back foot about 6 inches closer or so as you ground the heel and straighten your left leg. Bring the knuckles back onto your back, or do reverse prayer. As you fold forward out over your leg, tip right to the halfway position, find a flat back and elongated spine. And then as you exhale, start to take your chest forward and down out over your leg. Press into your inner foot. As you inhale, lift back up into the halfway position. And as you exhale, stretch out over your leg. Inhale back up into the halfway position. Hold there. Reach to your feet. Then slide your right hand down to the ground or the block. Left hand to your sacrum. Use the grip of the hand against the block or the floor. Pull back as you stretch long through your spine through the midline. Place your hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Shift to plank pose. Put your right hand in the middle and twist into side plank. Open up. Right hand down, left arm up. Externally rotate your top arm, reach overhead as you lift up through your waist. Breathe in and out through your nose. Come back to plank position. Reach back into downward facing dog. From downward dog, look in between your hands. Step or hop to seated. Plant your feet, roll yourself down onto your sacrum, onto your lower back, onto your back bottom ribs. Good, then hold there. Feel your core engage. Keep your core engaged as you stretch one leg forward and change. Set that foot down, roll yourself all the way down as you stretch your arms back. Keep the core engaged a bit as you reach through the arms so that your ribs stay contained into your body. Bring your arms to your side. Now press your elbows down. We're going to press the elbows down and prop the body up. We're going to do a little bit of abdominal work like this. So as you're pressing the elbows down, you're turning on your back muscles that help to draw the elbows back. And this is going to help to balance out all the arms in front of us that we do in modern life. All right, so now keep your core engaged as you press into your elbows. Bring your legs up into tabletop. Reach the right leg forward and slowly lower. And then change. Keep going now. Reach your pelvic roots out of your lower back. Press through the forearms. Press through the elbows. Then lower your lower back down onto the ground. Plant your hands, and now we're going to use the press of the arms down into the ground to tip the pelvis up and lift the hips up. And then slowly release. Again, use the press to tip the hips up, lift the pelvis up, and release. Press, lift, and release. Last one, press, lift, curl up, and release. Now roll yourself back up. And the last one, we're going to do a twisting movement to help engage the core. So you can either keep your feet elevated or heels down. More beginner, heels down. More advanced, heels elevated. Twist to your right, like you're going to tap your elbow down to the ground, and then come back to center. Twist to your left, reach the elbow towards the ground, back to center. Twist to your right, back to center, twist to the left, back to center. Roll yourself down onto your back, plant your feet hip socket distance apart and lift your hips up. Now reach through your knees out of your lower back and feel the hamstrings engage. Lower your hips back down. Lift back up. Reach through your knees out of your lower back. Press into the four corners of your feet. You can stay here or plant your hands and go up into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Lower back down. Last one. Plant your feet, lift up, and reach. Lower your hips back down. Open your arms out to the side. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and slowly let your legs fall over to the left. Turn your gaze to the right. Come back to center. Change the cross of the legs. Slowly let your knees fall over to the right. Turn your gaze to the left. Come back to center. Cross your right knee over your left knee and grab a hold of the tops of your feet. If this doesn't feel like a very intense stretch, then you can start to take the feet out to the sides away from each other, or you can even roll yourself up and do Gomukhsan. Sit with the legs crossed like this and then fold forward. Change the cross of the legs. And release. Shavasana, corpse pose. Turn your palms to face up. And let your feet fall open. Scan your body. Notice the increased awareness to the flow of energy in your body. Notice how warm, energized, yet relaxed you feel. Relax deeper. Let the body drop down into the floor. Let go of anything you're still trying to control. Let the muscles of the face drop. The neck and the shoulders relax. Empty any tension in the hands and the arms. The chest and the abdominals relax. All of your back muscles, let them go soft. Empty the tension in your hips. And let the leg bones drop down. The leg bones be very heavy. Let all the muscles in your feet relax. And from this very relaxed position, Ujjayi Pranayama. Take a slow breath in, making a slight constriction through the back of your throat so the breath makes sound. See if you can make it twice as long as you exhale without straining. In through the nose. Slowly out. In through the nose. And out. Let go of the breath control. Bend your knees and roll over to your side. Bring your palms together. Thank you. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me for today's class. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know if you enjoyed it, leave a comment below, and hit the like button if you did enjoy it, so that way YouTube can recommend it to other people. Thanks so much for joining, and have a great day.